All heads of government represented at the SIDS4 conference adopted the Antigua and Barbuda Agenda for SIDS, a new 10-year action plan. This plan maps the way forward for countries, including Trinidad and Tobago, in their global ambition of building more resilient economies and fostering prosperous and sustainable societies. This was the main purpose of the conference held in Antigua and Barbuda, and it is being seen as a success. More from Candice Jackson.
The SIDS4 conference ended on a high note, the heads of government who heralded it as a success. Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, Gaston Browne, expressed satisfaction that they had achieved unity among all Small Island developing states going forward.
The outcome document, the ABAS, has a number of strategies and programs to create a pathway so that SIDS can achieve resilient prosperity within the next decade. In fact, I would say long before the next decade, because you want to make sure that within the next 10 years, we not only achieve the SDGs, but we also go beyond the SDGs.
Over the 4 days of intense plenary sessions and hundreds of side events, they believe the issue of the need to reform international financial systems to consider the unique challenges of SIDS was properly ventilated. This was supported by the United Nations Under-Secretary General for Economic and Social Affairs, Lee Junha, who issued a strong call.
We must take SIDS' unique vulnerabilities into account in our development assistance. We were inspired by strong support for the multidimensional vulnerability index this week from whole sectors.
Meanwhile, Browne stated the conference improved relations among SIDS.
I believe that this conference has brought us all closer together. In fact, there is a proposal on the table for us to even exploit the low-hanging fruit of having visa-free access to all our states so that we can facilitate greater people-to-people exchanges.
Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, Amina Mohammed, is confident that the ABAS plan will be implemented in various states.
We were not waiting for the Messiah to bail us out. Countries themselves have stood up in SIDS to say, well, we know what the commitments are and you have to meet them. There has to be solidarity, there has to be justice, but we're not stopping.
For the ABAS plan to succeed, developed nations must come on board and honor the unity expressed by SIDS, according to Lee Junha.
It's that very unifying, strong voice to expedite the reform process with regard to the IFA. And this is absolutely a consensus from all the delegations here. But now what we lack is the political will from those stakeholders.
If so, accessing financing to mitigate against climate change becomes easier for countries like Trinidad and Tobago. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.